Okay, you're not.
Is that one change?
Good. Welcome, committee members and to our lovely community as well. Please ensure that your devices are cell phones are either switched on silent mode whilst the meeting is in progress. If a cell phone interrupts the course of the meeting, we will stop and wait for the device to be entered. This meeting is being held in the supper room of the Waihinga Centre, Martinborough Town Hall. It is being live streamed and will be available to view on Council's YouTube channel. The emergency exits for this room are the door you came in and the exit behind me. If we need to evacuate the building, please use one of these exits and assemble outside by the playground. Please remain at the assembly area until the building has been confirmed clear. And I'm sure that we won't get this today, but if in the event we experience any unruly or intimidating behaviour, then we will, during the course of the meeting, we will adjourn until it is safe for us to reconvene. Members of the committee and staff will congregate in the office area behind me if this action is necessary. And I invite you all to stand and join me in our opening karakia, which is on the
Mawino, e whakapapa kaunangu te moana, hei huarahi mā tātou i te rangi nei, aroha atu, aroha mai, tātou i a tātou katoa, hui e, kai ki e.
Kia ora, thank you everyone. I have apologies this morning from councillors Elam and Gray and committee member Violet. Do I have a mover to accept these apologies, please? Thank you, Councillor McCauley, and seconded Councillor Maynard. All those in favour, please say aye. All those against, no. Motion is carried. Are there any conflicts of interest to declare this morning, please? Oh, fantastic. We will move on now to the hearing of submissions. Dean DeBona was our first submitter. He is unable to attend this morning, but you should all have received his extra information via email. So please consider that within your deliberations in the coming weeks. First, we will move to Dave Shepherd from Foley Wine. So Dave, if you'd like to join us out at the front, that would be fantastic. Dave's submission is on pages 63 and 64 of the full pack, or 2 and 3 of the speakers pack this morning. Take a seat, Dave. Dave, you have been allocated 10 minutes to speak this morning. We do recommend that you make your presentation through the first 5 or 6 minutes, and that allows some question time from our members. Amy will give you a wave coming up to your last minute. So please take a seat if you're comfortable, or stand if you prefer.
I'm sure you did a lucky 10 minutes, but most of all, thank you for your time. And I know some of you probably get a bit of history with the submission that's been made previously. And I totally understand that, you know, for adoption around getting practical solutions done. But what I do ask is that I certainly had a chance to read the submission. I guess they can make myself having to do it and let alone sort of reinforcing what we want to do. But I think the key moment was what we saw in February doesn't make very big. You guys have the ability to have done it. My thought about trying to deal with last weekend and to deal with the aftermath of what happened that day, let alone be able to control the hazards on the video that we do have. As an employer, I've just completed a safety course and I'm quite pertinent time really, but you know, we've got to be thinking we're controlling every hazard we can. Yet, you know, the speed limit's at 100k and you can give everyone the tools in the box to be able to manage channeling on the road. Take the that one vehicle and 100k mobile phone, don't attention, hazards on the road. So, I just really wanted to reinforce that, you know, please maybe put a bit of emotion into what we're talking about. Just think of the water repercussions of what that could have for 7 years in the road. I don't know if any of you've been down the road on Saturday, on the summer, when you've got box, you've got machinery, harvest time's another one, you know, there's a lot going on, and that can be managed, just through speed limit. So I recommend, I commend you on what you have done, what you're picking up for, but I think it's easy. That's pretty much, yeah, all I need to say.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Members of the committee, do you have any questions of clarification? Dave, I think your message is very clear. No, so that being the case, we will thank you for your time. Deliberations will take place over the coming weeks and decisions made then, and obviously those decisions will be implemented over time. So,
Well, and then if there's anything, well, something that, oh, you know, who I am, but if there is any other consideration, I guess, or let's do what it will mean to get in touch.
thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks.
Our next speaker is Viv Barron. Viv, are you with us this morning? Not yet. Dean Bowden. Oh, yeah. Anne Hines, you're here.
Anne's here.
My name is Joan. Joan's
Absolutely fine, Joan. So I will reiterate the message from before, just giving our fitting members some details. Anne's submission is on page 15 of the main pack, or 6 of today's, sorry, no, 4, but I could page number 28 or speaker pack number 6. You have, sorry, Anne, you have 10 minutes to speak to us today. If you can leave us a minute or two at the end, that would be fantastic. And Amy will give you a wave when we get to 1 minute. No.
Well, thank you for the time and for the opportunity to come and talk. So we're writing a submission about the proposed speed reduction in Underhill Road fencing. So a little bit like the previous speaker, this is a very narrow road. Its road usage has gone up incredibly over the last year. We have quarry trucks now. It's a no-exit road. It's tar sealed and gravel. We have a cycleway there. We have school bus now that runs down. It's a no-exit road at 100 kilometres an hour. It's very narrow. And I've sent you photos of the car accidents that have occurred. It's amazing that someone hasn't been killed. So we totally support, Joan and I both live on Underhill Road. Joan lives right at the point where the 50k zone becomes 100 kilometres an hour. There are so many more houses now and driveways leading into that. And unfortunately, I have to say that some of the locals are the worst ones. We also have the Butts Road campsite upgrade that is going ahead. DOC will be upgrading those facilities, and we imagine that there's going to be more campers coming. So we totally support what you're doing. Love the speed changes. One of the things we would like to bring to your attention, though, is the area where the sports ground is, and I think that's where the Underhill Road between Harrison Street West and the existing 50 to 100k zone. When the sports clubs are there, Joan's got some photos which you like to able to pass around the squat. So we have no parking, people parking on grass verge in the winter where they get
About once a week.
sports buses,
It's the
cars.
the thing.
Yeah, Joan, could you just stay back behind the?
Oh, on the point.
And I thought, what's
It's just cultural.
it?
So anyway, it is maybe. It is maybe, and it's amazing that some child has not yet been killed, because apart from that, you've got quarry trucks, you'll see photos of quarry trucks passing buses with children on the side, dogs, walkers, no pedestrian crossing or pedestrian car park. So we invite you to absolutely think about, when we contact the council, what we've been told by whoever it was who made that contact back to us, that it is the sports grounds responsibility to do traffic management. Well, that is clearly not known. So kia ora to the councillors, thank you very much. We really hope that you will go ahead thinking about the health and safety of residents and visitors to the area, because of course tourists are very important to us as well. So kia ora.
Thank you very much, Anne, and thank you. Councillors, do you have any questions for Anne this morning?
I think you.
No. Thank you, Anne, for your time and for your continued interest in this matter.
Thanks, John. Thanks for
Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you. And thank you for being here too, Joan. Thank you. So I have Stephen Ward. Fantastic. Stephen, come and join us.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you everyone for the information. Oliver Nutley. Worked down there for the last 10 years, had a house on there for about 30. No trouble with wanting to slow the traffic down like through to KB or down like Johnson's Hill and all that, but you have to slow down anyway. Sorry, not very good anyway. But the rest of the road is pretty good. None of us can really see why it needs to be slowed down at 60 and 80. It seems crazy. Like for me, coming to here, it's going to put another quarter of an hour on the truck. If it don't, it takes me about 45 minutes. I come from nowhere to here, so it's going to be an hour. But as I say, Waitangi is where you drive in Waitangi. That's crazy because that's 100 k's and it's on a tight little corner. And I put it there the other day. You drive out, there's nobody coming in the gate or hill, and sit there's a car just about on the boat, you know, and that one slowing down, that probably won't slow down to even 30, just on the main road on me. And as I said, I live at Narwee, and even in there, it's meant to be 50, but gosh, a lot of people doing more than 50, and it's crazy because there's two caravans along on the main road, and everybody's got kids and dogs. They all watch it, two caravans, they all get out, kids running across the road. And you get all the traffic going round to the light and that, and they're coming back. And half bloody kids that have never been run over there, you know, it's bloody dangerous, you know, and it's meant to be 50, but as it says, I'll be doing more. And the other thing is, possibly one of the most dangerous things is where you get a lot of stock on the road. And I actually topped the sheep the other night going home. And like half the people in the village have either had a sheep, had a couple of cows have been cleaned up. That's possibly one of our actual worst things, and that's sort of basically it. Now we will say them back up the way. So yeah, that's basically all I want to say. As I say, the rest of the road across the surface, and once you get from Waitangi to Narwee, it's a bloody good road. The road's good along there, good surface, good road. There's just one little actually the CZ and twice a year. And the rest of it, and when you turn off instead of going to the ferry, I think all the way up to the top of the Hereford, that is the hell of a good road up there, nice big wide. Everywhere you can pass anybody there at all, but it's just like the Hereford and Johnson's Hill and down by Waitangi. We're all for that slowing down. We'll live there. We will talk about it, and we're all for that to slow down. But the rest of it seems crazy. It's a better road than the main road in some spots. Yeah.
So sorry, are you finished?
Yes.
I don't want to cut you. I don't want to cut you. No, I don't think you burbled at all. Councillor Plummer, you've got a question of clarification.
Couple of questions for you. What you're suggesting is different speeds on the open road, so sort of 80, 100s on.
Yep.
Would that not be more confusing than having a consistent approach across the road, particularly for people out of the district? I'm talking.
Well, this day and age, what everybody's in your car, and you've got the little thing that tells you how fast you're meant to be going. But as I say, most of the roads, good road, 100 k's is fine.
But just like into Wairani, and they turn off from there, that should be slowed down. And in all fairness, like up on the Heracles and Johnson's Hill and that, you can't go 100 k's anyway, even if you wanted to, you die, you know, it's just, you just don't, everybody just sneaks through here.
So you have no problems with differing speeds, but
No, not at all.
then the second question I have for you, sorry, can I, what's the point? You raised the issue about hitting stock. Obviously traveling that road a lot, hitting an animal at 100 kilometres as opposed to 80 kilometres or 60 kilometres. The end result to the driver is significantly different.
The stock are basically in Naui, they're basically in the last, like, couple of k's. So,
You'll be pleased to know that.
Sorry.
yeah, he'll tell you something, the stock are on the last, like, they're just on the last 2 or 3 days.
Mm.
So, I don't know what's that, but and actually, you know, I'm not being a smuggler, but it doesn't seem fair that I have to slow down or thousands of people go down there every year, like for the seals and all that, that we all have to slow down because somebody's stop on the road. Like, stop aren't meant to be on the road, are they? It's,
Yeah, on the side here.
but we used to have a pound at home years ago, and if you had stopped on the road, they went to the pound and you had to pay to get them out.
And then I've just got one other, is that all right? Sorry, we've got.
One last.
Okay, so in terms, because I'm just trying to get an understanding, because you're obviously about there, you're clearing the road all the time. Most of the accidents, are they local people or are they people coming in and tourists going down to the lighthouse and so on? Which, and you know,
I think, to be honest, both. A lot of the locals have killed sheep, and one guy had a cow, didn't do anything, but that was like,
Didn't do it in the car.
that was like half a kilometre out of nowhere at night, you know, like on the very last or Bendy Bridge before you go in there.
by the golf course.
Yeah, and I think the odd tourist there, probably on a motorbike, cleaning up the sheep and things like that.
Councillor Woodcock.
Thanks, Chair. So what you're saying is a little bit of signage to warn people about stop might be quite handy, especially people from out of the district that don't realise that.
Especially if it's at night, in the day's not, but you see them.
Miles away, yeah. Yeah, it's just about
At night.
what's driving to the conditions too, isn't it? You know?
Yeah, but once again, well, we have been, the stocks, not
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
right.
like if they're really well to do on the main road, like on the main road, you know, there'll be trouble, wouldn't there?
Yep.
There's just, it's the end of, you know, it's sort of a bit of a different world, you know,
Yeah,
quite a different world.
Final question from councillor Hall.
Just a point of clarification more than anything, I see on the submission we've got from road to Naui from 200 kilometres to 80 kilometres. I'm just curious about the 200 kilometre per hour speed.
So you normally do?
Is that
well.
is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
Although, you know, maybe some days when no one's watching. I really appreciate you coming all the way out here, Stephen.
I think there's more from now we coming, I think, to a couple of 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, and it's also felt the same, that most of the roads pretty good. Council on that, do a lovely job, keeping.
Refreshing to hear. Thank you.
Just like a little bit, you know.
No, we appreciate that and we appreciate that local insight into the various areas. And we'll take that into consideration as we deliberate over the coming weeks.
Okay, well, thank you all very much again, and very much, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Stephen. See Dave.
I think we could get stopped or.
Positive feedback about council.
Solar,
Sorry, what I need to do is take an adjournment. I'd ask that you don't leave, just in case Viv or Dean Bowden do arrive, because they are still within their block.
Yep.
Well within their block. But we probably won't kick off again until 10 a.m, which is when the next block starts.
Is that James Brody?
Yeah, if we could,
Is that James Brody, the next one, is he?
yes.
I think he'd turn up, he's sort of.
Yeah,
Yes,
but he's not until
but it's
10.
not until 10. So I'm just a reminder that we are still recording at this point. Yeah. Amy, if you could shut the recording down.
Assuming that speakers were no